In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite and best blogging tools and resources that help me manage my entire brand without spending all day doing it. Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, I'm Nakisha. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me, because around here I give you tips and tools to build a profitable blog, and today we're talking about the tools that help you do just that. Listen, there are a lot of things to learn when it comes to blogging. You gotta be over here posting on this social media platform. You gotta put up blog posts, do video, network, collab, do all these things, and you trying to figure out, girl, how do they do it? So the very first thing that I absolutely love when it comes to managing my blog is Yoast SEO. If you know anything about blogging, you know that SEO is super important when it comes to ranking your blog posts on Google, right? Yoast SEO really helps you come up with really good keywords, really good titles, and all that good stuff for your blog post. So when you're writing out your post, it will tell you at the end everything that it thinks is wrong with this post, and you need to fix those things in order to rank on Google. It is one of the things that has helped me rank things on the first and second page of Google when it comes to my blog posts. I absolutely love Yoast. You can get just the simple basic version. You don't need to get the advanced. There's an advanced one or a level up or whatever you call it, child. But the very next blogging tool I absolutely love is Akismet Antispam. If you have a blog and you get any kind of traffic to it, you feel me on this. One thing about the online space is people will try to hijack your comments, your blog, anything they can hijack. Instead of building their own platform, they will do that. What Akismet Antispam does, it takes the comments and the contact form submissions on your site, and it filters those messages, and it doesn't put it automatically live on your site. And I absolutely love that, because there was one point in time where I was getting so much freaking spam to my site, and it's like, oh my gosh, go and build your own platform and get off mine. You know, it can be very frustrating, but Akismet, what I love about that, it filters those messages and it holds it for you to approve before it makes it live on your blog. So this is a plugin on your site you have got to download. The next tool I'm absolutely in love with, that is G Suite. And this is a suite of products by Google. Now, the one thing that I absolutely love is the ability to have my own custom email address. Listen, there is absolutely nothing wrong with using your name at gmail.com or your brand at gmail.com. That is absolutely great. But what G Suite allows me to do is have a email that is that's at nakishawynn.com, if that makes sense. It's whatever the prefix is at nakishawynn.com. For me, it makes it feel so much more professional, especially when I'm doing business with brands and everything like that. Or if I'm giving out my email, I'm like, yes, girl, it's this at Nakisha Wynn. I feel so fancy, so professional, so legit. And so I absolutely love G Suite for that purpose. There's so many other things that G Suite offers. I'm sure you already know. You can use Google Docs, the Google Spreadsheets, Google Drive. There are just so many things that I absolutely love about having this level up version of Google Suites that, like, I don't know. I've used other services before through a former host, web host, and I just didn't like it. I wouldn't get my emails. People would be like, I emailed you down there. With Gmail, I don't have to worry about that. All my stuff come through. It works fine. It's cheap, like cheap. G Suite. Get it. The next resource that I want to talk about, keeping in line with the email thing, is ConvertKit. Now, I use ConvertKit to send out emails to my email subscribers or send out my newsletter, and I absolutely love ConvertKit. One of the reasons why I love it is because it integrates with a lot of other systems that I use in my business. Particularly, it integrates with my scheduling system that I use for my one-on-one clients, and also it integrates with Zoom. So I absolutely love love that. When you book your one-on-one session with me and you go, that link automatically, the Zoom link automatically goes to you via ConvertKit. So I absolutely love that. I don't have to sit there and go in manually and send you a Zoom link and all that good stuff. All that stuff happens behind the scene on its own. So I love ConvertKit for that. Secondly, they have finally introduced a free plan. Now, back in the couple months ago, back in the day, they did not offer a free plan, so a lot of people chose to go with MailChimp instead because they offered that free level. But now ConvertKit offers that free level, which for me makes so much more sense to just go with the more robust email system from the beginning, so that you don't have to worry about transporting your list from one provider to the other, which I've heard kind of some horror stories about getting your people moved over. So for me, I've always just been with ConvertKit, but for right now, if you do not have an email list, you need to do that ASAP and try out ConvertKit, because they now have a free option. I will put a link down in the description for you to try them out and let me know how you like them. That was very rambly. Now, moving along to YouTube. As you know, I got a YouTube channel that I upload on very regularly, and one of my favorite tools to use over here is TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a Chrome extension that you can download that helps you to find keywords and find video ideas for your channel. It's absolutely amazing, and I must say it has been really one of the keys in me growing this channel. I love it because I don't really have to do anything. It's already downloaded in my Chrome browser, and as soon as I come onto YouTube, it shows me everything and all of the information that I need right there. It's super simple to use, and it's really, really, really affordable. Now, my next YouTube tool is Epidemic Sound, and Epidemic Sound is where I download the music for my videos. Listen, I don't have time to be getting copyrights and all this stuff for using free music. I just don't have time. When I first started this channel, I had used some music from one of these YouTube channels, free music, some whatever, got a copyright, what do you call it? Not a warning or something like that. Never no more, okay? I pay for Epidemic Sound each and every month, very low fee, to have a whole library of music, all kinds of sounds, all the good R&B, soul vibes, hip-hop beats, all the good stuff over there on Epidemic Sound. I absolutely love it. For one, like I said, the library is large, and for two, I don't gotta worry about nobody hunting me down for no soundtrack, okay? Now, moving right along to managing Pinterest, let's talk about Tailwind. Now, I absolutely love Tailwind because you can schedule out your pins. You don't have to sit there and manually go through and pin and pin and pin and pin. You can actually use Tailwind to schedule out those pins. So a lot of you know that I went ahead and hired a Pinterest VA. Only thing she does, go ahead and creates the graphics for me, throw them in Tailwind, schedule them out for the week, and she really doesn't even have to be bothered with it unless she sees something trending, or, you know, we need to add things throughout. I have sponsored stuff that needs to go in, so she does manage it that way. But for the most part, for the week, she can just schedule it out as I was doing before and not really have to worry about being in Pinterest all day, every day, okay? Give me some of my time back. Tailwind, go ahead and handle that for me. Tailwind. The next Pinterest tool I absolutely love, Canva. Obviously, we need graphics to create photos for Pinterest, and I absolutely love Canva for this. Canva already has built-in templates and themes and everything that you can drag and drop. They got photos, they got clip art, I mean, just ready-made titles, and it's just so good. One thing that I do that I can give you a little tip for Pinterest is once you create a Pinterest graphic, the next time you come in to create a graphic, all you gotta do is copy that previous one and go ahead and change out the photo, change out your words, and so that way you create a template for yourself, and you don't have to be doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. The reason for a lot of these resources and tools I'm sharing right now is to save us time, right? So that we can do all the things, you know what I'm saying, and seem like we're everywhere, you know, living our best life on every platform, which is not the case because Tailwind is managing that Pinterest over there, you know what I'm saying? So Canva, use it wisely, use it often. Don't say I ain't never told you nothing, girl. Then for Instagram, I absolutely love Planoly. Planoly. This is a Instagram manager to where you can plan out your feed inside the app. I use the app. I use the free version. I mean, listen, I have not found it necessary to use the upgraded plan yet, but I absolutely love it because I can plan out my Instagram feed and what it looks like and how I want things to appear. And you can do a scheduling option. However, I don't do that. I don't do that because we all know how funny Instagram is, and it don't want you using second and third party things. And no, I simply use it for what I want my Instagram to look like. So I upload my photos, I can move things around, see how they look. This looks good here. And it's really, really helpful if you are, you know, a picky aesthetic person like me and you want things to look a certain way. And then for editing those photos that go into the Planoly app, I love Lightroom. Lightroom is just so amazing when it comes to editing photos. You can brighten things, increase saturation, increase the shadows, all kinds of stuff. I absolutely love Lightroom, and it integrates really, really well with the Lightroom desktop app, and I have it on my phone as well, so I absolutely love that. In Lightroom, I can control how I want things to look, and I actually prefer it that way, that I have more control over the outcome of the picture. That's all I got for you today. If you liked this video, like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.